We're here in Seattle, an AL West matchup on the show. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Seattle Mariners. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about ready for baseball and getting to start, Luis Castillo.
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
Ready to go now? Here is Marcus Simeon. And a pitch. Hit softly on the ground to third, and it goes just foul. Next offering is downstairs. And a good eye there. Luis Castillo, a guy who debuted in 2017 with the Reds at 24 years old, multiple all-star appearances, traded to the Mariners at the deadline in 2022. You think about that triple-digit fastball, but the changeup is the thing that stands out.
Yeah, and you could argue that he's got the best changeup in baseball. From the right side, it's like a Bugs Bunny pitch and works so well off of his fastball. Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
2-2 now. Simeon waits. Gets a piece and stays alive. In the air, left field, down the line. And it drops foul into the corner.
Well, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
He dives, but he can't make the catch. That leaves him without a throw, and they don't get an out on the play. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. Next offering is down low. Ball one.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Next pitch is outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
The pitch. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. The pitch. There's a strike.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
The 2-2. Got him swinging. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Simeon runs. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Save. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Kicks and fires. And it's even up.
As a veteran out there on the bump, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
Simeon leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
right, he deals. Rolled over to third. On to France. And that is out number 2. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
And now it's even up. Activity in the bullpen. Chris Flexen appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service. Festa getting loose as well. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here at the ballpark, and pitching in this game, Jacob deGrom. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Julio Rodriguez.
The center fielder.
For Jacob deGrom, he comes from humble beginnings. Think about it. A 9th-round pick by the Mets in 2010. He went to Stetson, and he was mainly a shortstop at Stetson. By the way, Stetson, if you're wondering, it also boasts another Cy Young Award winner, Corey Kluber. That one hammered left field. Miller going back on this one. Leaping, and it's gone. An absolute blast to left. His first homer of the year. It's 1-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
A.J. Pollock at the dish. And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. And that one off the outside edge. deGrom hit 1 homer in college. You know who it came against?
Chris Sale.
That's right.
How about that? Sale a lefty and deGrom hitting from the left side of the plate. You don't see a whole lot of lefties homer off of Chris Sale.
Next offering is fouled back.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And a pitch. Got him. 1 away.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. And that's in there for strike 1. The wide to kick the pitch. Foul ball there. Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Eugenio Suarez stands in here, takes ball 1 low. The outfield playing him to pull, with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. Next one misses. 2-0. Just missed. And a 3-0 finds the zone. The wind of the pitch. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
And the batter now, Cal Raleigh. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Suarez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one at triple digits.
2 strikes.
And here it comes. And another ball.
2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. Got him looking. Good job at damage control right there. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Mitch Garver up to hit here. Castillo back to work. Bounce to the left side. Crawford throws to first in time. And that is a big first out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Next to hit, Jonah Heim. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. France gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The left fielder, Brad Miller.
Brad Miller now. In there, and it's 0-1.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Next offering is in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Next offering is fouled back.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Here's the 0-2. And ball 1.
2 strikes.
lifted in the air right center field. Rodriguez makes the catch, and that'll do it. And the Rangers set down in order. They trail here 1-0. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Dane Dunning.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Well, one-run game. Ty France now at the plate. First pitch, and he just misses. Ty France, a pretty cool story. A 34th round pick in 2015 out of San Diego State. And in 2022, he was an all-star. And fouled off. Ball to strike. France tries to hold up, appeal to first. He went around, says Rusty Valentine. The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and there's one down.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance to make the contact with that pitch.
The next offering misses, and the count is 2-0. Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about him. That's a good thing.
In the air, left field. Miller makes the play, and there are 2 outs.
Batting in, the designated hitter, John Murphy.
2 outs, base is empty. So here's Murphy now. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. On the ground right side. On to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Mariners 1 and the Rangers nothing. New pitcher for the Mariners, Paul Sewald. This is his first appearance of the season.
Paul Sewald.
Josh Smith getting ready to hit.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
And he deals. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Oh, the adrenaline's pumping right there. Pretty good fastball. Unfortunately, he got away from him. He's going to have to corral things a little bit.
The 1-0. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
Next pitch is outside. And that one a little bit high.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Next pitch is popped up. Raleigh gets under it. Hauls it in, 1 away. Here's Leody Taveras.
The center fielder, Leody Taveras.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Next offering is fouled back. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. He's there. He's got it. And that quickly, 2 away.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit. And the launch angle, not where he needed it to be.
Now it's Marcus Simeon. Reached on an infield single his first time. This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. Marcus Simeon goes deep. His first homer of the year. It's 1-1. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Seager stands in now. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. And that's in there for strike one. Sewald, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. The pitch. Good eye right there.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Here's a 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Seager checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing. But a run scores in the inning as this solo home run ties things up. All even now at 1-1. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the shortstop at the plate, J.P. Crawford. The wind of the pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
These types of mistakes usually turn out to be costly this late in the ball game. Things can really slip away in a hurry.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. And up next for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. He's already homered in this one. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership.
On to Simeon. On to Lowe. It's a double play.
The left fielder, number 8, A.J. Pollock.
A.J. Pollock up next for the Mariners. In there for strike one. Righty delivers. Pollock started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went around. Ruled a swing. Pollock checks his swing. Now an appeal to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. We played 3 full innings, and we're tied at 1. So coming into the game now on defense, Dylan Moore. He's in at shortstop. On to the 4th. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Oh, and 1 now. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Pollock has this one sized up. Puts the squeeze on that one. And a quick out, number 1.
Now that the right fielder, Garcia.
Next up for Texas, Adolis Garcia.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on, have the force at second first, perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Cole Reagans preparing to come on if needed. Odorizzi, the right-hander, also getting loose. All tied up here in extra innings. Next offering upstairs.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter in the back of the mind. You're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
Right-handed reliever. And he walked him.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Substitution being made at first. Pinch running here. Bubba Thompson.
Number 8.
Mitch Garver stepping in for the Rangers. He's 0 for 1. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. In the air out towards right center. Hernandez ranging after it. Snags it on the run. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
The catcher, number 28,
Jonah Heim, the next to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Well, a pretty good speed over there at first base. I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
At the belt and fires. Out towards left center. Rodriguez racing after it. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. Now a long throw home. And that's a double.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. And it's even better when it gets you extra bases. Love looking in at your dugout and seeing the guys fired up.
So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Chris Clark. On for his major league debut, so we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
Miller at the plate and takes high there. He's 0 for 1. The next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Next pitch inside, and that's ball 3. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boog, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that, but ultimately this is a strategic game and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Now just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Smith in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
Heim on second. Miller on at first with 2 down. That one fouled off. And a pitch. Got him swinging on the curveball. That's the 3rd out. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Now into the game, Bubba Thompson. He takes over in right. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Jose Leclerc.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Went down on strikes his first time through. The pitch. There's a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Matt Brash appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service. Castillo, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Not sure what's going on right there. No chance. Probably have some funny texts from his buddies after the game.
Here comes a pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And downstairs. Next one misses. Now 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Righty to the plate. Popped up right side. Simeon drifts towards it. Looks it away for the out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one's in there, 0-1. And there's a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Runner at second here, one gone. On the ground, down the line, and it's foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Now, Cal Raleigh. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Runner at second, 2 down. Next pitch is popped up. Seager settles underneath it. And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers collect their first win of the season.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.